Hey, Kelly Cat. We are having tech issues because of Mercury retrograde, so hopefully this time it sticks. Let me know if you can hear me. Hopefully this time it sticks. So let me know if you can hear me, because that was one of the problems. Welcome back, Anita. Let's see here. Well, I deleted the other one, thank goodness, because we didn't even get into the cards. We didn't get into the cards at all. It was short-lived. It was like, oh, we're alive, and nope, we're not. So let's give it a minute just to see, let the other people get back in. Oh my goodness. This Mercury retrograde is killing me. Killing me. Move over, please. Thank you. Hold on. Move over, please. Thank you. Oh my goodness. It is a doozy. It has definitely been messing with, not me personally, a little bit with the trying to spit out words, but mostly the tech. Computer, trying to go live, like, blah. Awesome, Susan. Thank you. If you guys could do me a favor and make sure you hit the like button, and then also, if you could go to this link and go subscribe over there. I have a new YouTube channel. It's still tarot. It's Luna Bello Tarot, which is my baby dog. You guys all know my dog, Luna. And over there, it's going to be different. It's going to be strictly one card energy pull for the day. Just for the energy, for the daily energy. And then pick a cards. It'll be all pick a card. So it won't matter what your sun sign is at all. But go join over there. It should be a blast. I did post a daily energy for today and a pick a card for April. So if you guys could be so kind. Don't forget the Kundalini Awakening Reiki sessions are half off in April. So you're going to want to book that before the end of the month because they're half off. Am I talking correctly? Probably not. Again, I'm telling you. Mercury retrograde. Why? And I'll put the link to book in there also. Hey, Bo. Bo, the link above you. Go join my other channel. Doing a couple things differently over there. Inspired by my dog, Luna Bella. Let me see if I can hone in some energy here. Ugh, Mercury retrograde. Thank you, Bo. Thank you, Bo. Okay, so you guys know how this works. A lot of you have been here before. This is your time. It's not my time. It's your time. So if you would like to donate to the channel, there's a little $ by the chat, and you can click on that and you can donate and ask a question. However, everybody's financial situation is different. So if that is not something you can do, that's okay. We understand. But you can still ask your questions regardless. But I'm not going to lie, donations help me out very much. Allows me to do this every day. Wouldn't be able to do it without you guys. Trust me, I would not be able to do it without your likes, without your comments, without your donations, without your personal bookings. Nope, I would not be able to give these messages. There's no way. So I appreciate y'all so much. So very much. So feel free to ask your questions. Again, y'all don't know each other personally, so don't be afraid to ask a question. And if you're not sure what to ask, if there's nothing specific, ask what your spiritual team wants you to know at this time. That's actually my most popular personal reading. People book that reading more than any other reading. So definitely ask your questions, because that's what we're here for. And hopefully we won't have to restart this stream. As a matter of fact, I should probably do that too. Yep. Excellent. Thank you, Kelly. Appreciate it. Appreciate Kelly booking her session. The rest of you, I know you're here. I can see you. Not really see you, but you better start asking your questions. Come on now. What do you need to know? What do you need to know? Hey, Christy. How are you, my love? Haven't seen you in a while, Christy. I'm so happy you're here. Christy. Anita, clarification on your epiphany. Let's see what's going on there. Guys, if you look above where you're typing in the chat box, there is a link to Luna Bella Tarot. That's me. I just started this channel today. And I would appreciate if you clicked on that one over there and subscribe to that. It's a little bit different. We do daily energy, 1-card pull from the tarot, and we do pick a cards over there. And yes, it's named after my dog, Luna Bella. And if you need to book an appointment with me, remember the Kundalini Awakening Reiki Sessions are half off this month. So that's the second link, the Simply Book Me link. Anita. Whoa, Anita, holy mother of God. Whatever it is, go for it. Like whatever that epiphany was, I got chills from head to toe. Oh my gosh. Your clarification on this epiphany is like, go for it. Whatever this epiphany was, like, go for it. You're destined to do this. You're destined to do whatever it is. Okay. Whatever that epiphany was, holy moly. The Wheel of Fortune and the 10 of Pentacles, are you shitting me right now? Like, it doesn't get any better. So, Anita, whatever that epiphany was, move forward with it. Move forward with it. My goodness. You're welcome, Christy. I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. Ooh. I don't know if I can pull that out. I don't know if I can pull a specific name, but let's see what I can try to pull for you, Bo. Yeah, let me see. Wow. I don't know. I feel like it's a very traditional name. I'm getting Edward, although I could be totally wrong. Edward John, like a total specific, like, not specific. That's not the word I'm looking for, but traditional. I feel like this is a very traditional name, like Pope John, right? I hope that helps you, because that's about as much as they're giving me. But yeah, like if you have an idea of who it might be, and they have that kind of traditional name, Joseph, John, Edward kind of name, that's who I feel like it is. Anita, did that answer your question? I hope it did, because whatever this is, it's good. It's really good. Hi, Larry. Let's find out. She could be the love of your life, but sometimes we have more than one love of our lives. What's going on for Larry? Angels, guides, ancestors. Larry's angels, guides, ancestors. Wow. Yes, communication is key, Larry. Larry, communication is key. Very important, okay? So texting, talking on the phone, communication. She will come into your life, but you can't stalk, right? We can't stalk. That's not good, but you got to at least keep an open line of communication here. Larry, does she live far away from you? That's okay. Be careful. Yes, definitely use voice to text. Be careful. So no, she doesn't live far away from you, which then that tells me that's good, because this is actually a card of short travel. It's not a card of long distance, but that's the communication there. So as long as you have open communication, honest open communication, and it's not, nobody wants to be stalked on either end. Yeah, absolutely could be. It's wands too, so a lot of passion. Lots of passion. Oh my goodness. Again, my loves, please go to this link and subscribe. That's my other channel that I just started today, where we do a 1-card pull for the energy of the day and pick a card. So that's all it's going to be over there. Okay, so go support me over there. And remember, again, if you need to book a personal appointment with me, that right here is the link for that. And remember, the Kundalini Awakening Distance Reiki sessions are half off in April. So that's big. That has been big. I've got such a huge response back from the people who have already booked it. And we did sessions yesterday and today. It's life-changing. So I would definitely give that a shot. And remember, you can ask more than one question. Excuse me. You can ask as many questions as you would like. If you would like to donate, there's a little $sign. I always point, like you guys can see what I'm pointing to. In the chat, when you start typing, there should be a $sign there. You can donate that way and ask your question. But again, we're all in different financial situations. So if you can't, you can't. That's no problem to me. I'll still answer your questions. Right, Anita. I'm sorry, Anita. I'm laughing not at you, but with you, because I've been going through all the same stuff. All the same stuff with the tech issues. We only got like 5 more days. 5 more days of Mercury retrograde, guys, and then we're done with it. Oh, that's funny to me. Ooh. I kind of feel we'll grab a card, but I kind of feel like you need to keep it to yourself. I kind of feel that way. Isn't that funny? I said Joseph earlier and you're asking about Joe. See how the energies intertwine? I know that wasn't your question. That was Bo's question, but see, picking up on stuff. Should Anita keep it to herself? Should she keep it to herself? Whoa. That's just too many. That's just too many. Explosion of cards. Can I just have one, please? Thank you. Whoa. Yeah, keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. Has nothing to do with conflict or fighting or anything like this. But sometimes when we have these epiphanies or these ideas and we go to someone that we care about, whether it's a spouse or a friend or whatnot, a lot of times inadvertently they will poo-poo it, right? Inadvertently. They don't necessarily mean to. So right now, at this time, keep it to yourself, Anita. Keep it to yourself. Again, ask your questions, guys, because that's what we're here for. Your spirit, again, Mercury retrograde. Your spirit teams are here with me. Trust me, my room gets very crowded. So, absolutely, Christy, you can always ask about anything and everything. If I can answer it, I will. Kind of like Bose, I kind of could answer it, with spirit. So, what's your question, my love? What is your question? You can ask about anything. As a matter of fact, I think our last live, we stopped actually doing tarot and we were talking about astrology and how to cope with being an empath, and right, it turned into that. Christy, my general feeling, a lot of times I don't need the cards, we're going to pull a card anyway. My general feeling on that is a yes, is an actual yes. So let's find out. The cards are a tool. They're a beautiful tool. Oh, absolutely. King of Wands. Yeah. You got to stop worrying about it. You got to stop worrying about it. Oh, hello. Ding, ding. Yeah. King of Wands is, well, in business, it's entrepreneurship. So in your question about him being able to do things on his own, to live on his own, absolutely. He's totally protected with that salamander too. So yeah, he will be able to. I felt very strongly about that, about a sense of independence for your son. Like, yeah, sorry, things are moving. That happens too. I got spirit all around. They're moving shut. Like, literally. Yeah, exactly. Yay. I agree. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. I like it. I like it a lot. So again, feel free to ask more than one question. And again, if you don't know what to ask, because some of us don't, you don't want to be like, it's kind of like when you are in the spotlight and all of a sudden you can't talk. Like, you're like, I'm frozen. Ask what your spiritual team wants you to know. That's always a good question. Ooh, I like that. I like the vibe. I like the vibe. Oof. Well, somebody wants to ask something because cards are trying to come out. I did, Anita, but you're at work, so you're good. And I would love for you to do a live one-on-one. I will say this. Out of all the readings I offer, most of them are recorded for you, and there's a reason for that. So you can rewatch them over and over again. Distance Reiki is via email. It's energy healing, but you still get messages. But my live one-on-ones via my Zoom room they're a blast. They really are. They're emotions kind of all over the place, questions answered. I get to meet you, and those are my favorite. And so I would highly recommend a live one. They run for about 45 minutes, give or take. I don't finish until spirit tells me that it's done. Kelly, thank you. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Kelly booked. Yeah, that Kundalini is going to be amazing. It's already been so amazing for a lot of people. I'm super excited. Let me see. Kelly, I'll send you an invoice for that after I'm done being live. So remember, that's just a separate email. And it comes from me, but it comes from PayPal. But you don't have to have PayPal. That's just my invoicing system. Because a lot of people get confused on that. It's just you can pay with credit card, debit card, whatever. One day I'll get with the times and I'll do it differently. But for now, that's just how I do it. For those of you who just came in, thank you so much for being here. We're excited for you to be here. Hey, Carrie. What's up, girl? What's up, girl? As I was saying, for those of you who just came in, make sure you hit the like button for me, okay? Because that's important to me. Also, if you haven't, what the heck is this? Oh. If you haven't subscribed over at my new channel, Luna Bella Tarot, please do so. Yes, it's named after my dog. And we're going to do just a 1-card energy pull each day and then pick a card. So it's going to be all pick a card. So it doesn't matter your sign. And I did just post this afternoon the April 2025 pick a card. See what's going on for that. And if you need to book a personal reading with me, which you should, you absolutely should. Here's the link for that. Half off the Kundalini Awakening Reiki Sessions for the month of April. Carrie and I just had one this morning. It wasn't for Kundalini, but it was awesome. It was so in-depth. It was such an in-depth Reiki session, Carrie. Truly, truly was. Had some serious information coming through on that one, for sure. And that was for her pineal gland awakening. It was amazing. Christy, thank you so much for that donation. You guys are amazing. Bo, thank you guys so much. Literally could not do this without you guys. Couldn't do it without you. You make my life worth living. Y'all do. And I promise I won't sing again. Again, ask your questions. This time is for you. It is for you. You do not have to donate, although it's much appreciated to ask a question. Remember, your spiritual teams are here with me. Like I said before, kind of joking, not really joking. It's crowded in here. And if you're not sure what to ask, what does my spirit team want me to know? Right? It might be, Anita. It might be. It certainly was, Carrie. I love it. Ooh, Bo. Bo. What's going on with Bo? Show me clearly. Bo's spiritual team, angels, guides, ancestors. What's going on? What's the advice for Bo here? Oh. First of all, 2 separate messages for you here, Bo. One, you got to let go. You got to let go. And I promise you, I know. Short story, because I always have my own, or have me tell you my own life story to help you resonate. When I was very young, I met a guy, fell in love. He fell in love with me. It's all great and wonderful. And I mean, early 20s. We got married after knowing each other for 3 months, and it was heaven for 3 months. We moved to a different state where sadly it wasn't so great. There were no jobs. I don't know why we decided to move there, but there were no jobs. It was hard. Everything was very hard. And I walked in on him cheating on me. Boom, right? Walked in on it. That definitely was a moment, right? A moment for me. And there was a lot of hate and a lot of bad self worth and things like that. Until I could let that go, until I could realize that it wasn't about me, it was about his own insecurities, I couldn't be free of it. So I forgave him, not the day after, it took years, but I finally forgave him, not to his face. We had not seen each other in years. But I finally forgave him and I was like set free. Okay, so that's number one, Bo. Number two is if you really want to shock her and let her know, tell her you're happy for her new relationship. Say, I'm really happy for your new relationship. That will shock the crap out of her. Kill them with kindness, as they say. Kill them with kindness. Not that we want to do that. We don't want to do that. But you guys get what I'm saying. She's gonna deny it until the end of time. Like, I very rarely have I ever seen in a movie, in real life, in my life, whatever, where people admitted. Do you think my ex-husband would have admitted to me if I didn't walk in on him? He would have never admitted it. Come on, right? So she's gonna deny it. Of course she is. But you can shock her by saying, I'm so happy for you and your new relationship. You don't have to be spiteful, but it might come out that way a little bit. That's okay too. That's okay too. But you definitely got to process it. You got to process it. It's not about you, Bo. It's not about you. It's her own insecurities. Maybe she has abandonment issues. I mean, honestly, I promise it is not about you. You should feel great about yourself. I always find that out. When people are mean, rude, cheat, whatever they do, it's never about you. It's always their own crap they're dealing with, for lack of a better term. That's me, Carrie. That is, but I'm not afraid. That's me, Carrie, but I'm not afraid. Christy Farmer. Let's see. What does your spirit team need you to know at this time? Christy's angels. Ooh, I got the chills, Christy. So they obviously have a message for you. It's way too many. Can I just have one or two? One or two for Christy, please. Wow. Christy, you need some healing, my love, and you need it to come in quick. Your spiritual team needs you to know that you need to have some quick healing done here. The Knight of Swords, the only thing I get is speed. So don't even, and I read intuitively, so don't read anything else into it, but it's speed. It's like quick. It's like, we need some quick healing so we can have some wish fulfillment here. So swords are mind energy. You need to heal some disbeliefs. So like money doesn't grow on trees. You guys hear me say all the time because it's true. Yes, it does. You just have to plant the right trees. There's some belief system here that needs to be healed. Like, I'm not worthy, or money doesn't grow on trees, or that's never going to happen, or there's some sort of healing here that needs to be done. And it's a mindset healing. Okay. For you, Christy, you may want to book the super conscious Reiki session with me, because that's where we rewire the brain. Your angels, guides, and ancestors, my angels, guides, and ancestors, Mother Gaia, the divine, comes in. I shouldn't say usually, I always actually call for Buddha to come in for enlightenment on that, you may want to book that session with me, because again, there's a mindset you're stuck in, and it's not your fault, okay? It's everything you've been programmed to believe. But they're saying we need to remedy this. We need to remedy this, because that's what's preventing you on a deeper level, that really down subconscious level is holding you back, right? We live 95% of our life through the subconscious. So if we don't rewire that, we're going to stay in the same cycles. But there's wish fulfillment here, and there's healing, and I can have the manifestations that I want, but it's the mind. It's the mind that's blocking you. Okay. But you heal that with that energy, and you can have it all. That's the thing. All of y'all can, but I'm talking specifically to Christy. When you can heal these energies, that's why we have the Kundalini. That's going to heal trauma, emotional and physical trauma, and open up that Kundalini energy that resides dormant at the base of our spine. When we want love, but we've been hurt, right, Bo? Hey, Bo. Hey, Bo. Maybe you need to do an inner child healing Reiki session with me, because that's where at some point in our life, during our childhood, we felt unsafe and unloved. Doesn't matter. You could have had the best childhood ever, but there's some point, maybe from a teacher, maybe from a parent, doesn't matter, where you did not feel that love. So inner child healing is really great for love of self and to bring true love in. Feel like April's going to be the month of healing. If I was going to say anything about April, it's the month of healing. Pry. Brian with his 13 energy. See? It's all about those 13s, right, Brian? So excited. You're welcome, Christy. You're welcome. Good things are coming. Good things are coming. But remember, it's not just like miracles. We have to do the work, right? And I always laugh about this. You guys know it. Most of you know it. How many times have I said, if you would have met me, back in my late teens, early 20s, that I was the most negative person on the planet, the biggest victim there ever was. Okay, ever. So it's okay. We evolve, we change, we heal. You're welcome, Christy. The righteous number 13. That's so great. I love it, Bri. Again, I am just going to quickly post this because we have a couple new people coming in. Please, if you have not, go join my new channel, Luna Bella Tarot. Over there, we are doing 1 card a day energy readings. Pull 1 card from the tarot for the energy of the day. And I'm going to do strictly pick-a cards over there. So for all sorts of topics. Right now, I posted an April monthly. That seemed the appropriate pick a card to do. Doesn't matter your sign. And yes, it is named after my dog, Luna. Which, if I keep saying that, she keeps turning her head and looking at me like I'm calling her. It's kind of funny. She's like, stop calling me. And again, if you need to book a personal reading or Reiki session with me, there is the link for that. Now, remember, you can donate to the channel with the little $ next to the chat when you type in the chat. And it's so appreciated. And you can ask your question, but we're all in different financial situations. So if you can't, that's fine too. Just ask your question anyway. And also, I just have to say this because it keeps happening. It's kind of funny. It's not funny for the people who are doing it. Make sure that you're not putting comments underneath the video. I don't see those until after I end the session, so I can't answer your question. Make sure you're doing it in the chat box. I keep pointing like you guys know what I'm looking at. Put it in the chat box in the live stream. I get done with these, and then a lot of times when I'm done, so I don't even do anything. I just go to walk Luna, right? So I don't even see it until the morning. And I'm like, oh, these people, poor people ask questions. They thought they were in the chat box, but they were in the comment section. And again, ask your questions. This time is for you, not for me. Because if you don't have questions, then we're all just going to sit here in silence. You guys should look up 1111. Not right now. When we're done here, look up angel number 1111. It's portal number. It just popped up for me. So check that out. Hey, Link, you finally came back. I'm so glad to see you. I'm so glad. Last time that you came in, we started buffering Mercury retrograde. Link above where you made your comments. The first link is my other channel that I just started today, Luna Bella Tarot. Please go over there and subscribe. It's different. It's different from anything you look at the other YouTube channels. So definitely subscribe over there. And if you need to book a personal reading or Reiki session, that's the second link, the Simply Book Me link. Oh, Kelly, I like it. I like it. I was thinking about you all day today, Kelly. All day. Kept coming in my mind. No wonder you showed up and booked an appointment. Whoa, 555 is my favorite. Kelly, you may already know this. Some of you may or may not know this. 555 is it's a big change in life, which I love. And when I decided to do tarot full time, not just on YouTube, like full time, I got at that time, God, it was so long ago. I had a debit card that was on the verge of expiring, so they were sending me a new one. So when I got the new debit card, the CVC code on the back was 555, and that's when everything changed. Everything changed for me. I love those 555s. Let's find out, Link. Link from California, Northern California. What's going on for Link financially, please? You're going to get noticed. I love, first of all, Pentacles. We like to see Pentacles when we're talking money and finance. Definitely some sort of raise or promotion here. Something to that effect. Somebody's admiring your work, right? Because if we look at this, that's you. These are the people admiring what you're building and what you're making. So I feel like it's just the beginning of increase in finances. Well, you must be on the East Coast or Eastern time, I should say, not East Coast necessarily. Love it. So Link, yeah, just keep concentrating on what you're developing, what you're working on, and it's going to get noticed. But I see building wealth is what I'm hearing. Building wealth, being admired. I love that. That's always a good sign for finances. Also, that's weird. Link, I also heard compounding interest. I don't know if you are saving or investing in anything. And yes, I used to be a financial advisor. No, I'm not now. So disclosure. But I keep hearing compounding interest. Sabet, my love. Sabet, I'm so glad you're here. Sabet, do me a favor. I'm going to put this in for Sabet. Don't know if she saw it yet. I started a new channel. I miss you, Sabet. I started a new channel, Luna Bella Tarot. Put it right above your comment. Me too. I miss you. That's my new channel. Just started today. And yes, it's named after the dog. But it's different. Doing strictly pick of cards and one daily tarot card pull for energy. For the energy of the day, I should say. Thank you, Sabet. Sabette has been with me for years as a client and a supporter. Years and years and years. So again, guys, feel free to donate to the channel, the little $ right by the chat. All donations are extremely appreciated. Couldn't do this without you, although you don't have to, because everybody's in a different situation financially. I will still answer your questions. Ooh, makes me want to go to the chiropractor. Well, guess what? There's going to be a big old pop for you, Sabette. A big old tension release from the chiropractor. Big old tension release. Sabette, also, do you know about the, oh wow, that goes hand in hand. Wow. Did you book your Kundalini awakening with me? Because you should. That's going to go hand in hand with the chiropractor. I still have available sessions tomorrow if you can do one tomorrow. And I'll obviously make time for you if there's a certain time that doesn't show on the calendar. Not playing favorites, guys. Sabette and I are like sisters. She's been with me forever. As a matter of fact, I laughed last time we were on a live. Like if we were put our pictures together, we could be sisters, maybe even twins. Sabette, look for an email from me later after I'm done with this. Or actually, you know what, Sabette? What's Sabette? You know what? Bear with me. Hold on, Sabette. Oh boy, you guys just heard me send off that email. Check your Gmail. I sent it to your Gmail, Sabette. Just check that out when you have a chance. Kelly Cat, that's sweet. But I'm telling you, you are going to have a relief. I can hear a pop. I can hear a pop. I can hear a pop. Which is kind of what you want to hear when you go to the chiropractor. You're welcome, Sabette. You're welcome. All right, my loves, ask your questions. Otherwise, what are we doing here? Like, ask your questions. What do you need to know from Spirit? What is your question? Is it a yes or no? Do you need to know about something regarding work? Do you need to know something around personal situations? Ask your questions. What in the holy heck? Ask your questions, love. Ask your questions. Again, if you're not sure what to ask what does my spiritual team want me to know? Layla. Layla. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. So glad you're here. Layla, I need you to do me a favor if you haven't already. Go subscribe to my new channel, Luna Bella Tarot. It's different. You're gonna like, I wish I could talk. You're gonna like that subscribing. We're doing a daily energy card pull. One card of the tarot over there for the daily energy, and then we're doing all pick a cards over there, Layla. Lisa, Lisa Davis, how are you? That's too many. That's too many. Can I just have one or two for Lisa, please? My goodness, I'm just dropping cards here. Thank you, Layla. Whoa. Lisa Davis. Spirit wants you to work on mental health here. Mental healing, mental health. Okay. See the swords. It's all mental. It's all mental here. So there's a healing that needs to happen for you. That's what you need to work on, which seems to be kind of a theme, right? We just kind of did this. So there is some there's some sort of Lisa, let the universe deal with the karma. Let the universe deal with the karma. Okay. A lot of times we get hurt, obviously, by work, by a boss, by a colleague, by anybody in our lives, right? And we're like, that's unfair, that's this, that. I get it. Can be. But when we're like, I don't know, in the energy of, I can't believe they haven't gotten theirs kind of thing, that's no good, right? Let the universe take care of that. Okay. Let the universe take care of the karma. And you have to heal from whatever this is that is stuck, that all you're thinking about that seems to be like all you're thinking about, and it's eating you up. So you got to heal that. Okay. You got to let it go. As we say, we got to let it go. Let the universe take care of business, because when you do, that's when your justice comes in. If that makes sense, Lisa, that's when your justice comes in, is when you don't try to force anything here. Let it happen. It's kind of that old saying of give someone enough rope and they'll hang themselves. So spirit wants you to not concentrate on that and concentrate on your own well-being and healing. I hope that makes sense. Sabed, I'm going to say yes, but before we get there, I'm going to get Layla. I'm gonna get Layla. I'm gonna get an answer for Layla. Are y'all taking advantage of the half off the Kundalini Awakening Distance Reiki? You should. It's been amazing. Show me clearly for Layla. Angels, guides, ancestors for Layla. Ooh, Layla, I just got chills from head to toe. You got some good news coming in. You've got some good news coming in. It's going to spark your inspiration. It's going to help you grow. It may be in the form of an email, maybe a form of a text message, maybe, an in-person thing. But I would say, normally I would say unexpected, but I don't feel it's unexpected. Maybe this is something you've been waiting to hear. So if you've been waiting to hear some good news, it's coming. And I feel like your spiritual team is saying, yeah, just put it to the side. It's coming. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. What you seek is seeking you. Oh, I like that, Layla. I like it. Again, guys, you can donate at the, again, I can't stop pointing at it like you guys can see what I'm pointing at. You can donate through that little $ next to the chat. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. You don't have to. But donations are extremely, extremely appreciated from me. And you can ask your question there. Sabet, I think you're right. But we're going to pull a card. We're going to pull a card, though. Show me clearly for Sabette, please. No. Show me clearly for Sabette. Yep. Secrets unfolding, and you know and I know what that secret is. So yeah, you're going to expose it. You're going to expose it. It's time. And you know it's time. Part of the reason that you're going to the chiropractor is because of not exposing it. Very deep, Sabette. Let's find out, Link. Current energy, Link. What does Link need to work on? Show me clearly. Whoa. You gotta let some stuff go. My goodness, Link. What are you hanging on to that is no longer serving you? What? Is it feeling like you're responsible for everybody else? Is it feeling like you're the person in the family has to make everybody else happy? I mean, what is it that you got to let go of, right? You got to let go. You're hanging on to things that are not yours. They're not yours. You got to let go, Link. Got to put those 10 of wands down. It's not your responsibility. Yeah, the world. I get that. Well, why don't we get the world off your shoulders, Link? Why don't we get the Link out of your shoulders? Thank you, Bri. You know I love you. You're the best, Bri. Have a great evening. I know, Carrie. I'm excited for it too. I'm excited for tomorrow's also. Carrie and I have another Reiki session for tomorrow, which is beautiful. For her super conscious Reiki session, get that brain rewired. And like I say, guys, it's not a one and done. We do this. Carrie knows this more than anything. She does a lot of Reiki with me because it's like Sabette going to the chiropractor, right? We don't just go once, right? We can go once and we can feel great. But then if we don't do it again for 6 months, kind of like not staying in alignment, right? I bet you it is your favorite Gemini, Layla. You're welcome, Sabette. Snowboarding. You're crazy. I love you, but there's no way. There's no way. I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying it's not for me. It's like one of my other girlfriends is she's a marathon runner. She's an ultra marathon runner. So like 50 miles. Crazy. And it's her thing. And I love it for her. But I'm not doing that. I'll stick with my yoga. It is. I get it, Link. I get this. This is a lot harder. And again, I'm not going to bring everybody down, but I'm going to let Link know. Just again, they have me share my own life to help it resonate with you. I had a mother who is a raging alcoholic, and I do mean raging. And I took care of her on my own from the time I was 15 to 25 for a full decade. And she was very emotionally abusive. She would say terrible things. I won't get into it. And I remember the day she was living with me when the whole time when I was 25, I was supporting her. She couldn't even keep a job. And she had just pushed me to the limits. And I was like, don't do that because I'm not in the mood. But she pushed me. And I remember packing her up and taking her to my aunt's house and dropping her off. And I thought I would be devastated. I'd be crying and I was a bad daughter and all those things, right? Instead, what happened is literally when I dropped her off, I did feel the world lift from my shoulders. Okay. Okay, Link. So it may not be as drastic at that, or maybe it is, but I'm telling you, it's not yours. It's not yours to burden. So, but you have to make the decision, just like I had to make that decision that day. So you should never carry what's not yours. So I know it's easier said than done, but but at some point you're gonna have to let go. Right, Carrie? You're welcome, Link. Hey, Sherry. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome to the live. You're welcome, Link. Like I said, I will always share my stories. I've got nothing to hide. So since we have a couple people new, some are saying hi, some aren't. It's okay if you're shy. I am going to remind everyone, especially Sherry, to please come join my new YouTube channel, Bella Luna Tarot. It's different than what we do uh, on this channel. Okay, so we do a daily energy card. We pull one card just for the daily energy, and we do nothing but pick cards over there. So please come over there and subscribe. I'm excited. And yes, it's named after my dog, Luna Bella, which many of you have seen video or pictures of her. Again, I got about, well, let me check. Let me see if I can get an answer here. Bear with me, guys. I probably got about 15 minutes left. It might be a little bit more. I usually take Miss Luna out to the courtyard. And I usually meet my friend Cindy out there for about 15 minutes. We kind of catch up with each other on the day. It's beautiful out in the courtyard. But I wanted to see if she was even back yet because she was running errands. So might be 15 minutes, might be a little bit more. So definitely ask your questions. Sherry, ask your questions. Don't be shy. Nobody here knows each other. Ask your questions. Your spiritual teams are still with me and will be until we shut down the live. So again, answer Mercury retrograde, literally. Ask your questions, any type of questions. Yes, no's, personal, work. What does spirit want me to know? And also, if you are in need of a personal reading, I will put the link to my booking site there also. I haven't done that in a little bit here. My favorites are the live one-on-ones when I'm one-on-one with you in my Zoom room. We have a blast. Sabette, tell them how much fun the live one-on-ones are. Sabette, what did she say? I hope you all have a crack. Oh, you're killing me, Sabette. Oh my God. Let's find out, Carrie. See you later, Kelly. Thanks for being here. Thank you so much. Killing me, Sabette. Oh, Carrie, let's find out. Yeah, we all need a good laugh, right? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is all that? That's way too much. Way too much. Angels, guides, ancestors of Carrie's. What do you need her to know at this time? Trust your intuition, my love. Trust your intuition. You are as intuitive as I am. You just don't know it yet. Right? Trust your intuition. There's things that are going on where you're doing too much pro and con list. Okay. Writing out the pros and the cons. And your spiritual team is saying, trust yourself more. Okay. On your decision making. Remember, intuition is a hell yes or a hell no. Boom. And there's no talking it out. It just is what it is. So, Carrie, trust your intuition at this time. Okay. At every time, actually. Bo, let's find out. Bo, let's find out. Step back into your power. Bo, you're letting this whole situation, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to like get into it because we just did all that. You need to step back into your own power. You need to know that your worth only comes from you and not from outside sources. Okay. So you got to take your power back. Take your power back. You're the King of Pentacles. Own it, build it, trust it, walk confidently, walk tall, pull your shoulders back, and get back in the game. Hey, Becky. Thank you so much for joining us, Miss Becky. I'm so glad that you're here. I don't know if you're new to the actual channel or just new to the lives, but I appreciate you being here. Becky, you can do me a favor and you can come join my new channel also, which I'm going to post here, the link. Lunabella Tarot. It's a different type of channel. We do all pick a cards. Awesome. Love for you to join. Feel free to ask a question, Becky. You can donate through the little $ by the chat, but you don't have to. I'll answer your question either way. Donations are very much appreciated, though. Ah, see, Carrie? Spirit always knows. Spirit always knows. So bad. I would never charge you double. What are you talking about? I love you, Sabette. But they are fun. Let's decipher, Anita. Let's decipher. Let's find out. Anita, they're asking you to move on, right? 8 of Cups is not a bad card, but it is moving towards the 9 of Cups, which is feeling satisfied, feeling good. And they're asking you to move on, okay? It's time to let the, I know it's not the 6 of Cups, I know. But it's like, leave the past in the past. It's time to go on. It's time to move forward. It's time to enjoy the moment of the day. It's time to look forward to the future. It's time to feel good about it. So the hints that they're giving you are telling you, like, why are you hanging on to this old? And we could even look at that not even as like it's bad. Like the old can be something that once fulfilled us and we want to hang on to it because the feeling is so good. And they're like, wait, we got other stuff for you to feel good about. So leave that as a memory. I hope that makes sense, Anita. Layla, thank you so much for being here. Oh, be safe. Be safe in Arkansas. Be safe. A little prayer for you right now. I haven't looked at the weather, but I assume it's not good right now for you. So go be safe. You're welcome, Bo. Yeah, the one-on-ones, the live one-on-ones are the best. They're absolutely my favorite. Ooh, little honking of the horns out there on the street. I believe in you. Nice parallel parking, Sabat. I believe in you. Go enjoy the chiropractor. I know, baby. I know. Sorry. Luna, my poopy is like jumping on me. So it might be time to go. Oh, Denise, ask your question before we go. We're going to go in a few minutes. Luna's jumping all over me because she's like, hey, it's, I can't say the word, but it's FOD time and POOP time. So I got about 8 minutes, guys. I'll give it 8 minutes. She can wait for 8 minutes. Denise, do me a favor if you haven't already and go join my new YouTube channel that I just opened today. It's going to be great. It's mostly pick-a-cards. It's going to be awesome. I actually posted a pick-a-card this afternoon over there for the month of April, but I'll be doing quite a bit of different types of pick-a-cards. So definitely do that for me. Remember the Kundalini Distance Reiki Sessions, half off for all of April. So book yours before the end of the month. Oh, interesting, Denise. Huh. Very interesting. All right. So you guys, if you're not getting notifications, turn it off, re-click the bell for notifications. Make sure you're still subscribed to the channels, right? You might have to look at your sidebar, if you will. Shows you what you're subscribed to. Ugh. Well, I mean, I agree because the bots, but oh my goodness. Absolutely, Becky. What we call that here is what does spirit want me to know? So let's find out what your spiritual team wants you to know, your angels, guides, and ancestors. Let's find out Becky's angels, guides, ancestors. What does Becky need to know? What does Becky need to know? Yeah, I'm the same way, Denise. Becky. There is a decision that you are not making that you need to make. What decision are you juggling here? Are you doing the pro and con list? Might be okay for you, but you're hesitating. And spirit's like, it's time for you to make this decision. It's time for you to, what to do intuitively. I feel like your spiritual team is saying, stop procrastinating. Not trying to call you out. Don't shoot the messenger. Becky, don't shoot the messenger. Right? But your spiritual team is saying, why are you holding back from making this decision? What are you afraid of here? Like, we gotta move forward. This can be very kind of stuck energy. And it's time for you to make the decision. And I think you know which direction to go. And again, we all do that. So it's like, it's not really calling you out, Becky, but your spiritual team is definitely calling you out a little bit. What's holding you back? Is it a comfort zone? Ooh, sorry, I was moving my chair and hit the desk. Becky. All right, guys, I got about 5 minutes left. Becky, if you want to know more, you're going to have to tell me a little more. Becky. Luckiest days for Taurus this month. Let me pull up my calendar here so I can look at it. the 4th, the 8th, the 13th, the 17th, the 22nd, which I normally wouldn't say, but definitely the 22nd this month too. The 26th and the 28th. Those are the luckiest days for Taurus. However, I don't promote gambling. Just gonna say, I'm not neither for or against it. But I don't know. I just felt like I needed to say that, Denise. All right, my loves, I am about to head out. I cannot tell you, this dog is staring at me like, what is the matter with you? She is, it's not even puppy dog, guys, which she has eternal puppy face. But she's literally just staring at me like, woman, it's time to wrap it up. It's time to wrap it up. Poor Luna. So on that note, guys, definitely come join us over at Luna Bella Tarot. I would love to have you there. Book your personal readings and Reiki sessions with me. I absolutely love it. Her bladder is going to explode. Have a good night, Carrie. And as always, all of my love, light, and blessings to all of you. Until next time. Toodles. My mom used to always say toodles. Denise, you're channeling my mother. My mother used to always say toodles. I love that. Happy memory. With a few happy memories, but happy memory.